Adiel Gorel has helped thousands secure their retirement riches. Even the great Warren Buffett wrote him needing to know more. The answers are all here for you. Welcome to the Remote Control Retirement Riches Show.
Why is real estate investing better for my financial future than other methods of investing, like the stock market? Well, again, nobody says that your investments don't have to be diversified. Absolutely, diversify your investments. Financial planners will tell you that right off the bat. So the stock market could be a nice diversification tool, and the stock market is known to keep up with inflation and do even better than inflation long term. So that's very good. Here is another thing that does better than inflation long term. Housing. Traditionally, houses have done about 1.5 times the rate of inflation long term. Now here's a little difference. When you buy stock, let's say you say, I want to use my money more powerfully. I want to leverage my money. I'm going to buy the stock on a margin. Everybody would say, are you crazy? Are you insane? Don't buy on a margin. They would be right, because buying on a margin when you buy stock, if the stock goes down, you could get the dreaded margin call and lose everything, literally be wiped out. Now let's take a look at real estate. And by the way, when you buy on margin in stock, usually the margin is 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. In other words, you put a third of the money, the rest you borrow. And you're in great danger of, you could get a margin call. You're in great danger of getting a margin call. Let's talk about real estate. When you buy investment real estate in the United States, you can put as little as 15% down with private mortgage insurance if you wanted to put the bare minimum, or 20% down without PMI, private mortgage insurance. When you put 20% down, you have leveraged your investment 1 to 5. Much bigger leverage than buying stock on margin. If you put only 15% down, you've leveraged it 1 to 6. That's a big lever. Now what happens if real estate prices go down in the future? Are you gonna get a margin call? No. You're not gonna get a margin call? No. Never? Never. Big, huge difference right there. Now what kind of a loan do you get when you buy stock on a margin? Who knows? Certainly will keep up with the cost of living. What kind of a loan do you get when you buy the real estate? When you buy houses, 30-year fixed. Inflation constantly erodes the loan never keeps up with inflation, even though in 14 years that just might be what you need to buy dinner for 2. A miracle right there. You're buying something that everybody needs, single-family homes, families. More people are moving to the suburbs now than ever because they can work from home more and more. Single-family homes are basically the darling of the US economy. So the combination of the leverage, you used your money very powerfully, and you bought one home putting only 20% down, let's say. If you bought the stock for cash, you put 100% down. So for that money, you could have bought 5 homes, getting 30-year fixed rate loans on every one of them, which inflation constantly erodes. You look at it in the future, and it has powerful effects on people's futures. Also, again, I'm a simple man. When I buy a home, I can see it, I know it's there, I can even look at it from the satellite. When I buy stock, I'm buying shoulder to shoulder with giant hedge funds, giant Wall Street. I know the SEC doesn't want people to have inside information, but I'm a small potato and they're giant multi-billion. I don't necessarily feel that it's a level playing field. But that's only my fear, my opinion. I don't want to give that to you. But the typical story that I get is the investor who diversified and bought stock, not on a margin of course, because they're not risk takers, and they bought 10 homes because 10 homes, I just put 20% down, or even 15. And then 12 years went by, and the loans all have 18 more years left on them. But they notice that the loan is only a quarter of the value of the home. So they sell 2 homes out of the 10, pay taxes, pay off all the other remaining 8 little tiny loans, and now they own 8 free and clear homes, meaning millions of dollars, that are bringing each more than $10,000 a year. And now that is power. And you don't like 10? Buy 20. You don't like 20? Buy 30. Doesn't matter. It's a building block. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.